Good morning, students. Welcome you all in class of mathematics for standard 7th. And today we are going to see some more questions based on properties of triangles and angle sum property of triangle from chapter 15, exercise 15a. And it is first video for this week. Okay, so let's see, students. The first question we have here: if one angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the other two, show that the triangle is right angle. Okay, we have to show that the triangle is right angle. Okay, so the triangle you can see is like this, and it is given one angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the other two. So if angle A is x, angle C is y, then angle B equals to x plus y, because angle B is sum of the other two angle. So angle B you will get x plus y. Okay, then we can solve like this. Let the measurement of other two angles are x and y that we have taken. Angle A, here I have taken angle AX and angle B y. Okay, then according to the question, angle B is x plus y, sum of the other two angles. Then we know that sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. This is called the angle sum property of triangle. Then we can write this all sum of all the angles, that means x degree plus y degree plus x plus y degree in bracket. This x plus y degree in bracket, this is B, and this first x is angle A and this y is angle C. So sum of all the angles you will add. So it will come what? X plus x, you will see x plus x, that it will come 2x plus y plus y 2y. So 2x plus 2y is equals to 180 degree, that we will get 180 degree. Okay, then this 2 you can take common here. You will write like this, that 2 into x plus y equals to 180 degree. This you will do. Then x plus y equals to 180 by 2. That means x plus y you will get 90 degree. Okay. Ultimately at the last you will get what? X plus y equals to, x plus y equals to 180 by 2. 180 by 2. That means you will get 90 degree. Okay. This is x plus y is measurement of angle B. So angle B is 90 degree. So this way we have proved that this triangle, if any one angle is 90 degree, that means the triangle is right angle triangle. So this way you can prove, students. Next, you can see this also, that in a triangle ABC, if 2 angle A equals to 3 angle B equals to 6 angle 6 C equals to 6 angle C. This is the equation given. You can see this equation. Okay, 2 angle A equals to 3 angle B equals to 6 angle C. Then calculate angle A, angle B and angle C. Separately all these angles you have to calculate. How you will do? Look at here. In solution we can do that let the measurement of this equation is only k. That means 2a equals to 3b equals to 6c. These all values are equal. Then let their value is equal to k degree, because they are, after all, they are representing any angle only. So double of angle A, triple of angle B and 6 times angle C, that is k degree. Then you can say that angle A equals to k by 2, because 2 angle A is k, then angle A is k by 2, and similarly 3 angle B is k, then angle B is k by 3 degree, 6 angle C is k degree, then angle C equals to k by 6 degree. Okay, then we know again that angle sum property, sum of all the angle is 180 degree. Okay, so we will do what? K by 2 plus k by 3 plus k by 6 equals to 180 degree. This is equation here, student. Here no need to mention the degree. Clearly I am saying, in equation both the sides you can remove the degree, no problem, because always you will write in equation degree. It will be a lengthy task only. After solving the equation, when the result will come, that time you can put the degree when you are showing the value. Okay, so here you will, it is equation only, k by 2 plus k by 3 plus k by 6 equals to 180 degree. So you write only 180, no need to write the degree in equation. Okay, then this equation we will solve, then it will come 3k plus 2k, because 6 is LCM here. So 3k plus 2k plus k by 6 equals to 180 degree. This you will get 180 degree. Then add the numerators, 3k plus 2k plus k, that is 6k by 6. This you will get. So I have got here 6k by 6 equals to 180. Now this 6 and 6 you will cut here. This 6 and 6 you can cut. So it will come k only. That means k equals to 180. That is k is 180 degree, you can say. Then now you will put the value at the last. Now here you see now. Angle A is k by 2 degree. That means 180 by 2 degree. So it is 90 degree. Okay. Next angle B is k by 3. So 180 by 3 means 60 degree. Okay. Next angle C is k by 6. In question it is given. By question we have got. If the equation, that equation value is k, then angle C is k by 6, means 180 by 6, because k value is 180, so it is 30 degree. Understood? So this way you can find all the angles. That only we have to find angle A, angle B and angle C. Next, can a triangle have? You have to identify and you have to say that it is fact or not. Can a triangle have two acute angles? Yes, a triangle can have two acute angles. In acute triangle, all the angles are acute only. Similarly, in right angle triangle also, you will see the right angle triangle. Then there also, if you will draw a right angle triangle where this angle is 90 degree, other two angles are acute only. Other two angles are acute only. Similarly, in a hypotenuse, in a obtuse triangle, if the triangle is obtuse triangle, this angle measurement is suppose that 110 degree. Okay, then other two angles are what? Acute only. Other two angles are acute. This, that is less than 90 degree. Then only their sum will be 180 degree. Na? So this. Now, all the angles more than 60 degree. Can a triangle have all the angles more than 60 degree? Possible? Yes or no, you have to give only that. With explanation you can write no, because if all the measurement of all angle is more than 60 degree, then sum of all the angle will be more than 180 degree. So that is not possible only. Okay. Next, all angles are less than 60 degree. This is also not possible. You will say no, because if the measurement of each angle is less than 60 degree, then the sum of all the three angles will be less than 180 degree. Sum of all the three angles will be less than 180 degree. That's why it is also not possible. You will say no for this also. Okay. Next we have this. All angles equal to 60 degree. Yes, it is possible in equilateral triangle. You have seen that in equilateral triangle like this only we are drawing. And you have seen that all the angles are 60 degree. In equilateral triangle, each angle measurement is 60 degree. Okay. So this is possible. And their sum is 60 into 3, 180 degree. Okay. So equilateral triangle also, sum of all the three angles is 180 degree. Each angle measures 60 degree. Next you will see question number 4. Answer the following in yes or no. So can an isosceles triangle be a right triangle? Isosceles triangle be a right triangle? Yes, it is possible. We are saying also isosceles right triangle. You can see this diagram. Here this is a right triangle because one angle is 90 degree. this angle is 90 degree, here shown it is, and the other two angles are equal, 45 and 45. So if in a triangle any two angles are equal, then the triangle is isosceles only. And if two angles are equal, then their opposite sides are also equal. We are saying that if the two sides are equal, then the triangle is isosceles, then the angles opposite to them are also equal. Same here. Here these two sides, this side and this side are equal. Therefore, the angles opposite to them are equal, whose measurement is 45 degree and 45 degree. Okay, I hope it is clear, students. So you will say yes, there can be a isosceles triangle which is right triangle also. Yes, now the next question here you see, can a right triangle be a scalene triangle? So we can say yes, a right triangle can be a scalene triangle. As for example, this diagram you can see the perpendicular I have taken. This, suppose that this is perpendicular 4 centimeter and the base is 3 centimeter and the hypotenuse is 5 centimeter. Why it is hypotenuse? Because it is lying opposite to the 90 degree angle. The side which is lying opposite to the 90 degree angle, that is hypotenuse in a right triangle. And this triangle dimensions, the 4, 3 and 5 centimeters are representing the sides of a right triangle because they satisfy the Pythagoras theorem also. That means 5 square is equals to, you will get 4 square plus 3 square, that is 16 plus 9 is equals to 25 only. So yes, a right triangle can be a scalene triangle. Next you will say that, can a right triangle be an equilateral triangle? This we can say no, a right triangle cannot be an equilateral triangle, because in an equilateral triangle we know that each angle measurement is 60 degree. Angle B 60, angle A 60 here, and angle C 60. That means all the three angles measures 60 degree only, but in a right triangle there must be one right angle, that means 90 degree angle. Therefore we can say a right triangle cannot be an equilateral triangle. You will say no. Okay. Next, can an obtuse triangle be an isosceles triangle? Yes, it is possible. Obtuse triangle can be an isosceles triangle. In this figure only you can see this angle is 120 degree. So this is more than 90 degree but less than 180. That means it is an obtuse angle. So the triangle is triangle having one obtuse angle, that is called obtuse triangle. And in this you can see the other two angles are equal, which is showing that the given triangle is isosceles also. Because in an isosceles triangle the two angles are equal and the two sides are equal. So if two angles are equal here, that means their opposite sides are also equal. And if it is this given that two sides are equal, that means their opposite angles are also equal. That is clear, students. And one angle is here 120, therefore it is obtuse triangle. Okay. Next, in the given figure you can see this diagram. I will explain through this diagram. In this given figure, D is parallel to BC. Okay, these two lines are parallel. BC is parallel to D and angle A is 65 degree given here. Angle B is 55 degree. This is 55 degree given. Then find the measurement of angle AD, angle AED and angle C. So first find AD here. Okay, you can see these two lines are parallel. D is parallel to BC, then this angle B is equal to angle AD by corresponding angle. You will say that angle ADE is equals to angle B, that means 55 degree by corresponding angle. They are equal because this D is parallel to BC, this line D is parallel to BC. Okay, so this way AD you have got. Now the angle AED you have to find. Now see, if the AD is 55, this angle is, we have got 55, this angle is 55 you have got, okay, 55 degree. Okay, then 65 plus 55, two angles you are knowing, then third angles you can find by angle sum property. This, if you will see the triangle AD, then angle A is 65 degree you will write that angle A 65, angle D just you have got angle AD 55, and angle E you will write like this only, angle AED. Angle AED, that sum will be equal to 180 degree. That sum will be equal to 180 degree. Then solving this equation you can find value of angle AED. Okay, 65 plus 55 is 120 degree. Okay, so AED equals to 180 minus you will get that angle AED is 180 minus 60. 180 degree minus 60 degree you will do, then you will get the angle AED, that is equals to 180 minus 120, sorry, because 180 minus 120, because this 65 plus 55 is 120, that means you will get 60 degree. So angle AED is also 60 degree. This angle is 60 degree. Okay. Now you have to find last angle C, this angle. Okay. Then you can do, just now you have got angle AED is 60. This angle you have got 60 and AD you have got 55 by corresponding. Then this is also 60 only by corresponding. Angle AED, here this angle AED is equals to this angle ACB, and ACB is only angle C. By corresponding angle they are equal. So this is equal to 60 degree. And reason what you will give? They are corresponding angle. Okay, that's why they are equal, because the line transversal is AC. AC is the transversal and DE and BC are the parallel lines here. Okay students, now that's all for today's class. So students, what you have got at the last, that here angle ACB, that means angle C. This is only angle C. ACB is angle C and its measurement is equal to angle AED, this angle. This angle is 60 degree here. So this is also 60 by corresponding angle. You will say that it is 60 degree. Okay. Now your homework will be from exercise 15A, RS Agarwal, question number 9 to 14 you will solve. So thank you everyone.